Mears Card Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I want to just come on here briefly and talk to you about the Hello Hummingbird online class from the Stamps of Life. It did go up for sale this week, and it is a live online class with Stephanie Barnard at the Stamps of Life. And she will be making 3 cards with you, and it will be on February 25th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And when you purchase this class, you will get all of these fun products shown here. So it'll include the Hummingbird Stamp Set. So the stamp set, it looks like this. And it includes the 2 hummingbirds. It also includes some flowers, some sentiments, hello, hi, let your dreams take flight, and things will be better soon, keep humming along. So this stamp set, as well as all of these products, are exclusive to the class. So if you don't purchase the online class, you will not be able to purchase these products separately. It also includes the matching dies, and the dies, there are 14 dies total. And the dies look like this. But before we talk about those dies, I want to show you this basket folded, which also comes with the class. So this die will make a basket folded card. It's an A2 size card that will fit in an A2 size envelope. An A2 size card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It either opens from the top, or you can open it, have it open from the side. So that's one of the dies that you get. You get 2 pieces in that. And then you'll also get your hummingbird dies, your flower, 1, 2, 3 flower dies. You'll get the hi sentiment and the hello sentiment. And all of these dies come with your shadow layer. So if you don't like to color, and if you don't, like to color in the stamps, you can always use your dies, and you can die cut these out of any of your pretty papers, and you can just paper pierce everything together. And I have a card that I want to show you in just a few minutes of an example of just doing the paper piercing with the die cuts, and it turns out just as beautiful as if you were using the stamps. So there are options for everyone. People that just like to work with the paper, people that like to color. So these are what you get. Again, the shadow layer, and then the actual piece that makes the shape, and then you also get a open flower stencil. So I'll just zoom this in a little bit so you can see. I don't have a copy of this on hand, but this is what it looks like. It is a flower stencil, and you get that with the purchase of the class as well. Okay, so just want to quickly just share with you some cards that I have made with these products. I have 3 cards here, and we'll start with the basket folded. And with this is a folded card. I chose to have it open from the side. Again, you can choose to have it open from the top. Notice that everything on here is simply die cut using pretty papers. So I've used some pixie as well as some grape cardstock. These are the solid color cardstock sheets. The ginger snap cardstock is for the basket, and then the layering piece here is the powdered sugar. This front pattern paper, I did use a pattern paper pad to cut those pretty flowers out of that. And then with the hummingbird, again, you can see that everything is paper pierced here. Notice that I actually cut this out of 2 different color cardstock pages. I have the lemonade paper, and I also have, I believe this is the sea glass, and I ink blended some of the edges here. So, and then I have the hello sentiment with the shadow. And then when you open this up, again, we have 2 more flowers, and then I have the things will be better soon, keep humming along, which is one of the sentiments that comes with your stamp set. So that is an example of the basket folded card using the dies. And then I have this example, which this is a shaker card, and this shaker card is actually a Stamps of Life product, and there are still for sale on HSN. So last time I checked, which was when I made this card a couple of days ago, they still had these in stock. So if you're interested in purchasing shaker cards, you can go on HSN and search Stamps of Life, and you will find it. And it does come with the foam to make the shaker and the dies to cut out the paper for the shaker. I think it also includes a pattern paper pad which yes, I think it does when I last checked. But anyway, this card is using the stamps. And I stamped these hummingbirds and flowers onto some paper and colored them in with my Copic markers. And then I just used the shadow layer dies, which this would be your shadow layer. And then I cut it out so that I didn't have to fussy cut. And then I adhered them to my card. And notice that in the middle of the shaker, I have the sentiment, let your dreams take flight, which is one of the sentiments that I just showed you on the stamp set right here. Okay, so I think this turned out super cute. And then there's some shaker bits in there. Okay, so the last card that I made, which I absolutely love, this is a Slimline card that I made where I used the hummingbirds. And again, I used my Copic markers and I colored them, I stamped them out, colored them in, and then used the shadow dies just to die cut everything out. And I have the hummingbirds as well as the flowers that come in that set. And notice here I also have the birdhouse that came out in the January club set, which I also incorporated here. I've also incorporated a border down at the bottom. This is one of the grass borders from Stamps of Life, Hello Sentiment, and I've also ink blended using the Stamps of Life inks, the background for this card. And the inks that I used are the lemonade, the sea glass, the ocean, and the sky, and then this layer was put onto a piece of, this is the guava cardstock by the Stamps of Life. So I have a future video coming up really soon where I made a slimline card using the birdhouses, and I did some ink blending. So if you want to see a tutorial of that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I release that tutorial, so you can see how this ink blending was accomplished. So I just want to also point out that these 3 cards that I have, these are not the cards that you will be making with Stephanie in her live online class. These are cards that I created with my own imagination using the products that are in the class. So Stephanie will be coming up with her own stuff, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. So you make sure that you sign up so that you don't miss that. Really quick, I do want to show you how to get into this online class where you can register and get your kit. Let me just move these lights a little bit. So you're going to go to the stampsoflife.com website. So stampsoflife.com, and you're going to click on shop in the horizontal bar at the top of the screen. So you'll see the word shop here. And then you're just going to scroll down, and under new products, you are going to see the class, and it's right there, Hello Hummingbird online class, and you can just add it to your cart. It is $64.50, and if you are a club member, you will get your club discount on this class. If you want more information about the class, you can just click on the picture, and it will give you all kinds of details, including what you're going to receive, date and time, and just what to expect. There's also a supply list here that you can print out so you know what supplies that you will need. And yeah, that's basically it. So you can go into stampsoflife.com and you can add this to your cart, and as soon as you add this and pay for it, they will ship it so that you have the fun products that you can work with at home. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Any comments, please leave them down below. And I hope you guys have fun in this online class with Stephanie. I'm sure it's going to be lots and lots of fun. Have a great day. Bye-bye.